We're big, we're happy, we're proud. A few years ago, I wasn't able to do this because I was bald head. Yeah, it was rough. It was really rough for me. Like, I'm not Holly Berry. I'm not Nia Long. I can't pull that off. I need hair. And I don't care. I'm not gonna sit up here and be ashamed to admit that. I need hair, period. Hi friends, welcome to my channel. If you are new, I do all videos, lifestyle, beauty, and fashion. If you are returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. Let's get straight into the video. So today we're gonna talk about the big chop, something that's very big in the natural hair community. So I'm just gonna be discussing my journey, the process, things you can do if you're interested, and how to feel good about yourself during that mini fro phase. That's so terrible, because I went through it. But big chopping is basically when you are you're either chopping off your hair because it's damaged, or you're chopping off your hair because you want to transition into a natural lifestyle and you want to get rid of the perm hair that's left over in your head. For me, I hadn't had a perm in years, so that wasn't the case. My hair was damaged and it needed to go. I would say my big chop journey, it started in 2017. Basically, long story short, I got a hairstyle called Marley Twist, and the hairstylist put this product in my hair that my hair does not like, doesn't agree with, don't with, and it pretty much up my hair, pretty much. And I didn't really notice the damages until I moved to LA. So basically got the hairstyle, hair's up, didn't really notice, didn't really care. I moved to LA, right? Boom. So I'm modeling. I moved here to pursue my modeling career, and I'm starting to notice that my hair doesn't hold a curl. Like, I had to literally bantu knot it every single night in order to get a semblance of a curl or wave. So that was happening, and I'm like annoyed, but I'm like putting it in a bun a lot. But it really hit the fan when I was doing photo shoots to rebuild my portfolio. And the photos would be great, but I would look at my hair and that would make the photo not great. Like, I'm very picky, so yeah, I would look at my hair, and that's when I really noticed, like, damn, I really have to do something about this. I can't keep doing shoots with this hair. So I just did some research. So that would be the first step I would advise. I did a little bit of research, and I was like, how do I revive my hair? How do I get my curls back? What can I do to fix this? You know, like, it was just horrible. And everything was basically pointing to telling me to cut it off. What I learned is that there's no way to revive unhealthy hair, really. If it's dead, or hair is already dead, but if it's like damaged, it literally has to go. Like, there's no holding on to it. So, I mean, just like everything else that's not healthy in our lives, I mean, I guess hair wouldn't be any different. If it's not healthy, cut it out. So that's what I learned. And I was just like, wow. Like, I'm not liking the idea of cutting my hair because I've had long hair my entire life. So this was definitely outside of my comfort zone. But I was like, I'm tired of living like this. I want my photos to look good. I want my hair to be healthy. So I have to cut it. So I looked up, they have like the Diva Curl website. So what I would recommend is go to the website, type in your hometown, your city, wherever, and then it'll just pull up a bunch of stylists for you to choose from. So what I would recommend when you're looking for a stylist is someone who literally specializes in cutting curly hair. Yeah, my criteria is that A, you have to specialize in it. B, you have to have an Instagram page. Unfortunately, that's just the way things are done now. I mean, I don't know if that's unfortunate, but yeah, that's just how it is. I need to see your work. I need to see examples. So they have to have an active Instagram page where they're actively showing their work. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So I found a lady, and you had to live nearby. I'm not driving 1,000 miles to chop all my hair off. So I found someone, and I'm gonna link, I'll show her your profile, or I'll link her down below if you're in the Los Angeles area. I don't know if she's taking new clients right now or what, but that is the process. Get on Diva Curl or divacut.com, type in your city, and it'll literally pull up hairstylists that'll help you with that journey. And her Instagram is I Do It For The Curls. I went to her, chopped all my hair off. And actually it wasn't all my hair, I'm just exaggerating, but to me it was a big deal. So I get the chop and I'm like, I'm all feeling it because it's different, right? I'm like, yes, I love it. Hey, we gonna do it. Weeks, you know, life happens, days go by, weeks go by. I'm like, this is the worst thing ever. This is the worst thing ever. Like, I just felt ugly. And not to mention, I had a model, I was modeling, I had an agent, and I was going on auditions with this utter lack of confidence because I felt bald head basically. Like, I had a mini fro. Like, that was how much hair was damaged. So that's another thing when you're getting your big chop. They either cut it all off at once, or you can keep coming back and they'll keep cutting it off a little at a time. Me, I opted to just get it over with, get it all cut at once, a one and done. Maybe I should have did the other option, who knows. So yeah, I did that and it was rough. I was bombing auditions. I was feeling, I was dating people that I shouldn't have been dating because I had such low self-esteem. If that is something that you are going through after you big chopped, I would highly suggest. And what I did was I got on Pinterest, I got on YouTube, and I would just type in short hairstyles for short curly hair. And I just started really styling my hair. I was like, well, I ain't got length, but I can like I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna make it cute. I started buying more hair accessories, like using hair clips, just styling it more, space buns, like whatever I could do to just get me through that mini fro phase. So if you have big chop and you're feeling during your mini fro phase, just start styling your hair. You know what I'm saying? If you have a style in your hair that's cute and well done, well executed, no, you know, you're not really gonna pay as much attention to feeling bad about how short it is. You're gonna be like, oh, I did that. I got this together, got this look together. So style your hair. Like, take time, style your hair while it's shorter, because it's literally gonna distract you from the fact that you have a mini fro. And then you're gonna wake up one day and your hair is gonna be back to normal. Like, I'm sorry, I know that sounds crazy, but you're gonna not notice it as much. So yeah, I started styling my hair, I started wearing makeup, just things that I could do to make myself feel better. And I would also recommend, if getting a protective style, braids, locks, twists, you do that, take them out, your hair is gonna be longer, you know, because that you're gonna have that in for some time. So I would suggest a protective style. If you don't really have the money to do that, then just look up some Pinterest, some YouTube, buy those little things. Yeah, buy them things and buy other things and style your hair. Like, you're gonna feel good about the fact that you pulled this off. Like, doing something, creating something feels good. So that's how I coped with the mini fro phase, which is tough, guys. I know it's tough, but here's some advice for growing your hair back. First thing I would say is to avoid putting heat on it. Absolutely no heat. While you're in your mini fro phase, do not put heat on your hair. It's just gonna make the process of it growing back healthy and longer. So yeah, just avoid heat. Like, the first time I straightened my hair was once I was like, okay, I can put it in a ponytail. I was happy with the length. That was when I like straightened my hair. I would also advise, drink a lot of water. Everything in us is from the inside out. So if you're hydrated on the inside, you're gonna be more hydrated on the outside, skin, hair, all of that good stuff. Drink water, eat healthy. That's what I did. There were two particular foods that I found that really grew my hair. And I'm not a doctor, this isn't scientifically proven or anything, but I was eating a lot of salmon and avocados. incorporating that into my meal, like those fatty omegas and those proteins, that I really feel like that helped my hair grow. Like I had spurts when I was eating clean and eating healthy, eating my salmon and avocados. So try that out. I would recommend that. They make really good meals. Deep conditioning, hair mask, all that type of stuff. You need to be doing that at least once a week. I mean, you need to do that anyway, but especially if you're growing your hair back, I would suggest doing it maybe twice a week. Like just pick 2 days where you're deep conditioning your hair. Deep conditioning is so important. Deep condition. Do not underestimate the importance of a good deep condition, okay? So deep condition, I would suggest co-washing more than shampooing. Keeping your scalp clean is important. I know they say like dirty hair grows fast, and I don't know where that comes from, but that's not true. Your scalp is skin just like the rest of you. So if your scalp is clogged and oily and dirty, how is the hair gonna push through? How? There's no way. So keep your scalp clean. Co-wash every day if you can. There's nothing, to me, I co-wash damn near every day. There's nothing wrong with it. It gives my curls life. As long as you have a product that agrees with you, do that. Keep your scalp as clean as possible. I'm in the process of figuring out what products currently work best for my hair. But at the time when my hair was shorter and I was trying to grow it out, yeah, figure out what works for you. If you are relying on YouTube, don't go to someone who doesn't have a similar hair texture to yours. Like, you know, the products that they use aren't gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? Like those girls that have that 2A hair or that 3A hair that are just so popular. I was watching them videos and like they were using products that my hair probably wouldn't agree with. It's 2 different textures. So find someone who has a similar texture to your hair and watch their videos, and that will help you kind of give you a better gauge of what kind of products you could use. Figure out what products you work for you and stick to that. Don't listen to anybody. Like honestly, if Garnier or Pantene works for your hair, use that. Like don't listen to nobody else, and you know, use that. Do whatever works for you. You know yourself better than anybody else. My advice to you, if you are thinking about doing the big chop, do it, because you are right in your thoughts. But you also have to understand that everyone's textures, hair, genetics, everyone's different. So you really have to, it's a journey, and it can be fun. Make it fun, figure out what works for you. Have fun with styles. I will say conservative with your styling, but don't be afraid to use some accessories and just, yeah. Big chopping is rough, but if your hair is damaged or you are transitioning, it's necessary. It honestly is, because a lot of us don't like to trim our hair or, you know, get haircuts regularly because we're always trying to grow it out. You are beautiful. You can get through this. I did it. You can do it. It does take time, but like I said, if you're styling your hair, you're gonna feel a lot more confident. You're gonna feel good at what you created. So do that. That helped me out tremendously, and I wish I had thought of it earlier. So yeah, style your hair. Once you know that you're doing all that you can to get the results that you want, you won't be so down on yourself. You know what I mean? Like if you're a person who's trying to lose weight and you know that you're exercising, you're eating well, but it's taking a little slower, you would probably feel a lot better than someone who wasn't doing shit. Health is way more important than aesthetics. Period. If that damage had to go, it had to go. And it did, and it's gone, and I came out of it, and we have big, huge hair now, and yeah, it was worth it, 100%. The timing may have been bad, like really bad, but it was worth it. So I would highly recommend it. Big chop, big hair. Big chop leads to big hair. Yeah, and then while you're there, ask questions. Ask your stylist questions. They are more than happy to give you information. I hope this video helps everyone during their big chop journey. You can do it. You are brave. You are beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Please be sure to subscribe. And let me know if have you guys ever big chopped? What was that experience like for you? Do you regret it? Do you appreciate it? Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's continue the conversation.